Well, welcome back to the channel. Today we're at Hurleston Reservoir and we'll also take a look at Sudbury's ice cream and Paddington Bear. Now, do park in this lay-by over here and then you go down this little street here to actually get to the reservoir. Now we do have to go past the minions, so you have to look out for the minions as we get there. Got some nice flowers. We're going to the gate over there. And here we are at the reservoir. A massive reservoir. I was going to say lake, but it is a lake really, but there is fishing on here. There's all sorts of wildlife, unless you come with a camera. It's like Middlewich, where we went to see 50 swans and they weren't there, but you do often get grebe. Seen little dippers, Canada geese of course, ducks. We've got the old pumping works there. The sun's in your eyes, so you can't see what you're filming anyway. There's supposed to be some quite big fishing in here, because you can see the places to fish here. We do have the pumping station, which you can just go this little bit, but it looks as though they've got some new equipment just arrived. Obviously you can't get into the pumping station. It's a bit early in the morning. We've got, trying to see what we've got, 4 ducks, coots. Probably still having the breakfast. We do have what I'm assuming is a waterworks, mainly because there's some water flopping about there. Got some good views across Cheshire. See, the pumping station is actually pumping out water for some reason, best known to itself. See somebody else approaching, probably a dog walker. Now if you're a dog walker, there is just up the road, somewhere up there, there's the horse centre, and right next to it is a dog park, so you've got an option of taking your dog there. We do have, well, we don't know what it is, but we think it's, or was something to launch, like a lifeboat or something, because you've got this ramp down to the water, which is no longer in use, and the hut itself is going to rack and ruin. The banks here are quite steep, so if you want to walk down to the water, it can be quite challenging. Now when you reach just behind the magic hut, you have got the option of going down the steps And I think this is actual River Weaver, so you can go down there and walk along the river if you wanted a different walk. Again, to see the view across Cheshire. Miles away over there, I'm assuming just about make out Hurleston Castle. So it's one of those walks where you've got lots of sort of options of actually just walking around the reservoir itself, or going off at a tangent on the this is the river. Bird of prey there just flying past, and I think the river further up joins the canal, so you've got plenty of options if you want to go for a further walk than just round the reservoir. You do get quite a lot of birds of prey about, and they seem to concentrate over in that area where the woods are. You do have some coots. A couple of coots. And there is some duck further. And we're now joined by a dog walker. And the actual fishing is NAST, Nantwich Angling Society, private fishing, members only. So if you want to go fishing, that's where you need to get your licence. There's another little stile here to get down to the river. Lots of fishing spots further down. They've put a bit of a fence here so that you're falling down. Quite how you get to them fishing spots. It's would be adventurous. It is bloody steep, that is. You've got a big load of tackle and what have you trying to get down there. Presumably a lot of fish up this end. And what we've got coots. Looks like a swallow just flew off then. And we can see some boats over there. Can't see what I'm doing because the sun's straight in my eyes, but nevertheless, a lot of boats moored. We'll reach the top end. There's a junction over there if we can zoom in, because I can't see because the sun's in my eyes. And that's just, if I've got it this right, the River Weaver's that bit. And then this is the, is it Shropshire Union Canal? We've got 4 sets of locks here. We've got some boats using the locks. So if you wanted, you could go across the locks and walk all the way towards Tarpley. You might have a long walk. Again, you can see the view, which is better than me because I can't because of the sun. It's always amusing when you get these locks. The women do all the hard work opening the locks, and the man drives the boat. There's a fair few boats at the back there. It is equal 5 to 6, at least 6 that you can see from here. Let's just spin round to give you the view. There's a bird of prey right up in the tree there. Can't focus on it because I say the sun. Let's spin round to the reservoir. Nice blue water this morning. Still got ducks, we've still got coots. You can barely see it, but there is a grebe there heading towards the coot. So there must be some fish up here for him to be about. We do have a defibrillator, which is always a handy thing to have. And there's quite a few boats going through the locks. And they have got like turning circles here where they can turn round. Long sector and boaters. That's lock number 2. We've got a narrow lock or bridge there. We're actually at the canal now. There's a lockkeeper's lodge, would it be? And there's a little bridge here with a nice waterfall. Oh. We can go over. There's another gate there. There's a public footpath. And there's a nice looking little country walk down here. Presumably this gets you back to the beginning. Nice little walk for the dogs. Butterflies about. Well, this is interesting and a wonderful sound. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mini waterfalls. And the water's fairly gushing here. It's coming off the canal going into the reservoir. It's like a tidal wave. Just listen to that sound. View of the reservoir from the other side, but at the farthest point now. There's some reeds here just starting to grow. And the water is just gushing like mad. I can see a bit better now because the sun's behind me. Well, it's a lovely spot for a walk with the dogs. And it's only like 2 minutes, isn't it, from Llantysilio. Well, that was Hurleston, and that little path would fetch you back here if you were to walk down that path we showed you. It's been about 4,500 steps, anybody's interested. There is a lot of swallows flying over the water, but trying to catch them on video is something else. Well, we're now at Snugburys Ice Cream to have a look at Paddington Bear. We always like to look at the whatever they are, because he won't put his head up. Do have a goat here, is it a goat? just chilling in the sun. Hello, Mr. Goat. Don't give a toss, does he? There's usually more animals than this, but there's a ginormous, is it a pig over there? So there's this thing around here, but we don't know what it is because it won't lift his head up. Well, the main thing for coming here is to see Paddington Bear. It's a bit of a bad time in a way because normally all these flower fields have got thousands of wild flowers in. It's a bit early in the season and they haven't yet come up, but come back in a couple of months to see the bear and it's a wonderful sight. Fair old bear. It's not back. It's all fenced off so little kiddlywinks can't go and wreck it. Probably the best view. Hello, Paddington. Around the other side, it's well detailed. He's got his toggles on. What I can't see is his marmalade sandwich. Or is that it on his sleeve? No. Should have a marmalade sandwich. We have got CCTV after it was burnt down and cost a couple of £1,000. Because there must be a hell of a lot of work and design goes into this. Quite how it lasts so long. Around the other side. That's our Paddington. Again, it's a good view of the Cheshire countryside. You can see Acton Church in the distance. Just greenery everywhere. Got lots of wildflowers or dandelions coming up. So if you come back later in the year when they usually have the wildflowers, it's magnificent. Just have a look at the sights. If you're not invaded by crows, there seems to be crows everywhere. We've got nice little picnic areas, tables and everything. And we've got all the details. So I presume there's a pop-up, because it says pop-up opens at 11 till 5. So we've got milkshakes, hot drinks, ice cream. Oh, there's a surprise. I presume this is a little pop-up shop. They have changed since last time I came because the car park, or the entrance to the car park, moved. Do tell you about the Paddington Bear. 45 foot high. Starting January 2024. Width of his hat 2.5 metres. It took 1,800 hours to build. He weighs 6 tonne. Plenty of car parking spaces. Because it's early in the morning, it's only me here. And what's fascinating is this tree, because it's totally hollow and it still grows. Quite how it manages it, I don't know, but it must be an old tree. It's been going for years and just nothing. Of course we do have the old cowboy. Howdy, partner. There's still not as many wildlife as there used to be. There used to be a lot. The stroppy goats were always jumping up for food, but they do tell you not to feed them. Well, it looks as though you can actually get out this way because the driveway ends further up. You used to come in this way. We've got Mr. Pig here. Hello, Mr. Pig. He's certainly enjoying life.